It's maybe we're live right now. Who knows? I am guessing we're live. I'm like 99% sure. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Urbandrei. Welcome back to stream. Today we'll be continuing coding the tank game. But before I do that, actually, I wanted to do some stuff before I even began with my my stream. One of the bigger things was today I want to get some more of the scenes done for Streamlabs. Again, I don't really have time outside of stream to do stuff like this. It's like I definitely would do some stuff before I even began. There we go. I definitely want to get to the point where I can have time outside of stream where I can make social media and do editing and make art and everything for stream, or maybe like code outside of stream and give something to Ko-Fi. But as of right now, I'm not getting the time I need to do that. So we'll be doing it on stream. And I think it's a pretty easy solution. Additionally, today, before anything, while we're in this kind of phase, just chatting and chilling and talking, I'm gonna get some work done on a secret project that I can't really show you guys too much of. Maybe I'll give you guys glimpses of it. And I don't think you guys can like do much with just glimpses. It's for a project that I've been working on for literally years now. So I'm working on it right now. I was actually working on it before streaming. I was considering delaying stream while I finished what I wanted to finish today. But part of me was like, that's not really fair to you guys to wait that long until I finish all this stuff. I'm currently getting these colors. Okay, let's change the color of the back card. But yeah, so I'm currently working on this project that I've literally been working on this on and off for, not on and off really, pretty consistently actually for, how many years now? Since 2018, so late 2018, early 2019, so like 5-ish years. And we're getting so close to like getting it done, which I think is awesome. It's definitely something that there's two fronts of it, right? So on the one hand, it's stressful, like knowing that the game, it isn't completely done. Hello, Sordienter, welcome back to stream. How's it going? Welcome back. But yeah, so on one hand, it's pretty stressful, like knowing that it isn't completely done. Can I not? Wait 1 second. One second. Okay, it's the same color. But yeah, on the one hand, it's kind of stressful knowing that I'm not completely done with this project. I haven't been on stream because of the late night, but I am here now. Well, yeah. I feel like I've kind of, like in the last year, I've switched. So, like several years ago, I was like midnight streams. That was like past midnight, 8 hours, it's 8 a.m. And then when I got to my new job, it kind of became like very on and off, but it was still like midnight streams. And then when I got a new job, then I went down to like weekday inconsistent streams, like where it's like from before midnight to like during the day. And I think I tried a couple times like do it like middle of day or morning, but those never really worked out too well. And it never really stuck with me either. I feel like that would be ideal in a way, but I don't think it would be ideal until it becomes my job. But now that I have this job, now really my work closes completely at like 10:30ish every time. So I have time to go home, get ready, and then start streaming around 11. So now we're back to like 11 to 2. That's kind of like the plan. That's the schedule. But yeah, so I mean, I've been really all over the place. I guess that's my point. And I do apologize for that because I know it's hard for people to be part of the stream when I'm just like being crazy. But at least we're consistent. At least we're getting closer. We're inching closer to consistency. I think the closer I get to consistency, the better, the more people can actually join the stream. Which I think is like great. Because I miss a lot of you, honestly. There's a lot of viewers who I think just can't make it, who I genuinely... Yeah, no, I can't make everybody happy. And that's like... I think at the end of the day, that's like the hardest thing because I wish I could do 24-hour streams. Always, we're always open. Somebody come in and talk to me and everything. That could be awesome. That would honestly be like the ideal, in an ideal world, to stream. Hello, Simon's Roblox Gameplay. They commented first on YouTube. Welcome back, welcome back. But yeah, it's like in an ideal world, yeah, like getting, so I don't think I, 1 second. I'll try doing plus 45. But yeah, so in an ideal world, this would be like a 24/7 stream and, you know, I would be able to just constantly be streaming and so on. Like no sleep, no nothing, just pure Andre, but obviously this isn't an ideal world, so sad, big sad. But yeah, so I'm gonna maybe show you a little bit of what I'm doing right now. I feel like right now you guys are like, what's going on? We can't see it. And yeah, that's a problem. So this is wrong. It's not 45. Half of 45 is 22.75, 22.75. Plus 22.75. Yeah, there we go. That's more like it. Let's just copy a little itty bit of this. Oh wait, this is, oh, it's gonna be pain. Yeah, so this, let me show you guys what I can see right now, just so you guys can probably make a new thing. Done. We'll just make a new. And we're gonna do screen. Actually, I'm gonna do this. I learned how to do this recently, and now this is actually a much better way of doing it. Basically, I can create like 2 different screens, and I can edit one of them before I push the edit to the main screen. You don't have to be like reshaping windows like I normally do and all that stuff. Here, I'll just do a display capture, or let's see if I can do window capture on this. Add source, new source, and it's gonna be. Daisy, that's not right. This is what I'm working on right now. Basically, this is a card game that I've been working on for the last 5 years. And we're getting pretty close to getting this completely done. Right now, I'm actually, this isn't great what you're seeing right now. What I'm doing right now is I'm just creating a, this is the design for the red card, but I'm doing a test to see if I can shift it for the blue card. And we're gonna like slowly remove portions of this with a new design. So this isn't the final blue design. This is just me, more or less just messing around until I can get the blue design perfected. But yeah, we're missing. I'll put this one back here. But yeah, this is all made by me with references, but the style and everything else is like entirely my own. I think this particular thing took me roughly how many hours? Probably like 40 hours to make. We're gonna remove, actually I'll keep it in there for right now. I do want to go to my other layers and grab this. It's really cool working on a project for this long, just because when you work on something for this long, a lot of stuff becomes like so solidified. Like there's so many, like literally years in some cases of like of thought process that went behind making some of these things. Like this game right now, so little of it is like left up to, oh yeah, this is like an experiment or something. I'm just trying to see if it works out. Like 99% of this is like, oh yeah, like this is years of testing. I need to look at my old design. So here's some of the elements from this design. Let me just remove this for right now. We're replacing those two elements with these two elements. I am thinking this isn't a sprite sheet, honestly. This is for a physical card game. We're gonna get back into tank game. This is just me getting some work done before stream starts and just chatting with you guys. This is not my game at all, or not. It's my game. It's not the tank game that I'm working on for stream. This isn't gonna work. Ah, shoot. This is gonna be a pain. Okay, let's. I think all of these are, no, they're not all of them. This isn't even complete. I need to add stuff to this. This side is complete, but not this one. I'm half of a mind to just stop working on this right now because this is not the game I'm planning on working for stream. Well, I guess. Oh, let's do a select thing. Same. Why is there something up there? That's better. That would be the best I've ever seen if it was a sprite sheet. Yeah, honestly, yeah, I'd agree with you. I'd 100% agree with you. That this would be one of the best sprite sheets I'd ever seen if this was actually a sprite sheet. Unfortunately, this is not, in fact, a sprite sheet. But you're right, as in this would be a pretty awesome sprite sheet. Should I wait 1 second? That doesn't look good. Let's remove that. If I just outline stroke, will that fix everything? I don't think it will. Maybe. This is what I'm about to do is a bad idea. I think looks okay. I'm not seeing anything that's like super abnormal. Okay, and this was anyways the completed item. So we're gonna just turn this white and we're going to drag and drop this here. And you get the location for this. I will say, if you're curious of like what kind of art I normally do, this is the kind of art I normally do for like my projects and stuff, or like the style or how my general process for making art. I'm not sure that's something that people have been curious about. I haven't really talked about that side of my projects before because we've been primarily looking at like my my video games more than my stuff like that's related to video games than physical mediums. At least as of recently. Okay, I'm gonna just clean this up and then we're gonna move on to the video games. We're just gonna zoom in here. Put this grenade, let's put it upside down. I don't like how close that is, honestly. Okay, let's like put a jackknife in here. Not exactly what I'd like. Yeah, none of these things fit perfectly in here. I might have to go for a smaller item, like the throwing knife. It's a daisy. Yeah, I think that works better. And then we're gonna put in like a bullet right here. Put a jackknife in here. Put a shotgun shell. So let's put the bullet here and the shotgun shell in here. Does this fit nicely? Kind of. It kind of sucks of putting all this work into this, but this isn't even be final. This isn't final product type thing. This is like very. This is more like a test than anything else, and that kind of sucks because I'm putting all this work into it, and I'm gonna trash all this work later. Kind of a tight fit, but I think it works. Actually, I think it'll work better if it's vertical. Oh yeah, that's right, that's right. Now we're gonna put the too big. Okay, we're gonna put the bullet in here. Okay, I really just want to see the contrast. I'm going to remove all of the extraneous elements for right now. I just want to see how the contrast looks and feels before I make any statement about the state of this project. Remove most of the elements. As many as I physically can. They're colliding with it. Let's move this up here. Try to move stuff that isn't like super obvious, kind of tangential to it. Oh boy, let's maybe put the brass knuckles. I think I dragged the brass knuckles out of here. Yeah, I did. Too tight. Too tight. Yeah, none of these elements really fit, unfortunately. Okay, I'm gonna just... I have a test I call the squint test. That reference it with red. Why can't I squint right now? That's dumb. It kind of passes it. It's not perfect. I like the other design more. Yeah, anyways, okay. That's all I'm going to do for this project for right now. Let's save it. There's a lot of work to do there. Like, I think we're really close to the end on hidden marks. For those who know, I would say I'd give it like maybe a 2% chance that someone on stream knows, or someone who's going to watch the VOD knows of, or has seen progress, or has played hidden marks. I think maybe you know the name because I didn't mention it once and I showed you guys the box from the previous edition. That is correct. So maybe some people know a bit more, but okay, I saved it. Everything's looking good. Let's get out of there. I made good progress today. Honestly, I'm not going to show you guys this part because this part is complete. Anything that's completed, I'm not going to show you guys until the game is in production. Because I feel like at that point, anyone who's going to try to beat me to the punch will be unable to beat me to the punch. But yeah. So today we'll be continuing working on the tank game, I probably should say. And let's get everything up and running. I do also want to work on some other side projects as well, like getting the stream looking a little bit cleaner and everything else. Maybe doing some social media. Maybe I should like... This is the socials? No, this is what we started working on. We need to really fix it up a bit better. Honestly, let's just start with the tank game because I think yesterday's stream, like, don't get me wrong, it was fun and all, but like we got not yesterday, the day before yesterday's stream, like 2 days ago, my last stream. It was a fun conversation. We went over a lot of cool stuff. We talked a lot of fun stuff. We did the social media and everything. Like, it was a great stream, hands down. Productivity level wise, we maybe got half an hour's of work. We didn't do much at all. So I will say I also noticed that the Try Jam is up again. Honestly, I think the Try Jam is one of the game jams that I'm most likely to engage with for the time being. I think it's a monthly one too, so it might actually be good for us, like from a monthly perspective. Mainly because it's 3 hours. It's one stream. It's literally just one full stream worth of content, and it's fun. I think it's very, very limiting, and I think in a way that's perfect for what I'm trying to do. Why didn't I add in here, let me clean this up just a little bit. I think one thing I'm going to do is let's make each click last 500. Let's do a for loop here. So for I equals well, I always do it in reverse because we generally try to see if the shots are removed before we continue. It's for brevity's sake. But yeah, so shots dot I think it's 3 minus minus if shots I 3 is less than 0, then shots 0 dot remove shots dot splice I comma 1. And good. Let's try running it. See what happens. Oh, wait. I made a small mistake because I forgot that it's in the update is every 60th of a section. 50th or 60th of a second. Hello, Rajesh Pillai. Welcome back to stream. How's it going? Back to our code and see what's going on here. Also, is it 3? It might not be 3. Oh, it's oh, whoops a daisy. Dot append. I forgot that it Well, all of this code is now quite literally shot. I'm just going to comment this out for right now, just to see if this works. Oh, anyways, it's incorrect anyways, so let's update this to be 30. I don't think I saved. Did I save? It is not working like I want it to. I'm not sure why it's not working like I want it to. Oh wait, shots I0 remove. Huh, okay. Well, it's still not working like I wanted to. I guess the real question is, do I need multiple? I do actually, because we do want to have a proper bullet trail, and that's not possible. And I do think I want to like add like machine gunning, so like if you're holding and pressing, it'll continually shoot. I think that's like gonna be a really cool thing. But how are we gonna do that? That's the real question. I want to lean back. I want to be lazy, but this chair isn't letting me be lazy. I want to be able to like lean back. Yeah, that's right. It still isn't like comfortable, but it's more comfortable than what I was doing earlier. I don't know. I'll have proper posture at some point. As soon as I'm is it push? It's push, isn't it? It still isn't working. Is there a bug? Ooh, there's a bug. It says shot is not defined in line 72. Oh, wait. With that, I think that'll solve it. So let's try this again. Type error. Oh, -1. All the silly bugs. I gotta fix the small screen issue, but okay. That is now working, which is good. Next step would be to make... I'm gonna lower the length of the shots. Right now it's kind of long. I want to find a good length to make it look good. Still not great. Better. This, I think maybe just like a very, very quick shot would look good. Okay, now I do think it should be a little bit thinner, maybe not the color red. So we're gonna make it like 1. Maybe even a little bit less than 1, maybe. Maybe like 0.5. Up here, it definitely feels like it's not centered. Probably should figure out why that is. Y click minus 50 over distance. Why is it more accurate below than above? Good to see the game evolving in the raw process as well. Yeah, I think that's honestly maybe, I don't know. I think that's kind of probably the vibe. The benefit of this stream is you get to see the thing. Like if you watch a YouTube video or something of someone making a game, it's generally like I feel like I'm beginner level enough to where it's entertaining to watch me break stuff down and figure out why stuff isn't working. I feel like I'm advanced enough to where it's not like slow. I hope so. Maybe I'm just tooting my own horn a little bit too much by saying that, but I think this is probably the biggest issue right now is this number. If I don't, well, I want to just see how it looks like. Right, I only changed that number. Why is it acting up now? Oh, wait. I see what happened. Okay. It still is like not perfect. It still is like far from perfect. Like the here, let me show you. So if you look, when I'm at the bottom of the screen, you can see it on the screen. On top of the screen, you can't see it on the screen. Also, I should make it to where it doesn't actually create scroll bars. Hello, Ken. Welcome back to stream. If I do minus, will that work? That's actually really funny. Maybe the issue is that the what I'm using to compute this isn't correct. That should be correct. I genuinely don't know what is. Oh, actually, wait. Maybe actually the issue is the thickness of the trail is causing something. Would that even could that even possibly be an issue? It's so minor right now that I can't imagine that being the issue. What's the variable for math pi? It's so cool people who dedicate so much time to passion. There's very few. Edu Awesome. Edu Awesome over on YouTube said, it's so cool to see people who dedicate so much time to their passion, even if there are very few fortunate people who get to see it. Keep the good work. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Is it capitalized? Capitalized. So the value we're looking for is math.pi. Hopefully this works. Oh God. It doesn't work at all. Unexpected string in line 34. Oh. Plus rad. Let's see how it looks. I will say another thing I've been noticing is, so if we go into inspect element view, and now we get this elongated stream, it goes really high up. Like down here, it stays pretty good, but then it gets really, like there's some kind of weird issue right here. Like, do you see that? I'm kind of curious. If I go like long, okay, so it's only on the vertical axis. I don't understand. Okay. So why? I guess right now we're stuck on the why. Like, why is it causing this? Yeah, no, we height 50% in style. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what line you're pointing out right now. Alex Small, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, Alex Small, by the way. Also, I'm not sure if I welcomed you, but welcome to the stream, Edu Awesome as well. It has to be something with left. No, it's top, so it has to be Y. So it didn't matter if it was, yeah, this didn't, I can check one of these things. I only joined, so I'm lost with the code, but I'll see if I can spot it. Yeah, of course. No, I'll post the code for you guys to mess around with as well in a little bit. As soon as I fix this bug. Honestly, I think this is going to be a pretty significant bug. So if we can get this one solved, we'll be in a pretty good spot. It must be some kind of logical bug. Wait. I think I'm seeing the issue. So on the left, it's a height. Okay, wait. So it's a height issue. But that's because the element itself has significant height. No, that's not the problem because that shouldn't cause an issue. Okay, so let me draw this out. I think we need to draw this out. So what I'm thinking is, so if I'm shooting up, it should be in a position like this. What type of game do I play? I really play anything and everything. I don't really, okay, well, other than sports games, I can't play sports games, but with the one exclusion of sports games, I pretty much play anything and everything. Also, welcome to the stream, Teleported Bread. So this should be, so we click here. And this thing should give us, so we know the click from the top. That's for sure. And on the left, we add plus 50, which I assumed was working because we know that the, what's its face? The thing itself has that. I'm a small horror game dev. My favorite game is TF2. That's pretty awesome. Welcome to the stream. So what I'm thinking is, if how does rotation work? I think that kind of cut, that's the slice, that's the issue. That is what is causing this. If I position an item and then I rotate it, does it rotate around the center? Like how does rotate? We're gonna mess around. Let's mess around with this. I think that this, if I can figure this out, is gonna solve basically everything. Because I feel like that this is where I'm hitting a wall. Let's make a blank web page, and it's like let's just code something in pretty basic. Let's just do div, and we'll style it with let's make it width 40, height 20, and we'll do position. We need position to be absolute. And we also want top to be 50 and left to be 50. Losing my mind. .html. Save. And we're going to run that and see what happens. Teleported bread says, he said it rotated the center if one track turns forward and one backward. Not sure what that means exactly. I'm about to find out. So what we're going to do, forgot to add a background color. I'll find it. We can just modify. I'll plan on modifying it directly anyways. So let us give it a background color. Black, and let's give it a bit more width just so I can actually see what's going on. Let's give it like 80 px. Okay. And now we're going to add in a new variable. I'm going to keep a really close eye on this while this happens. Let's do 1.5 rad. Okay, I'm going to rotate it. And it rotates around the center. And then if I change the height, not the height, the left. So no matter what it, but that does not explain why it is causing us issues then. So we're back to square one. So it is operating the way how I feel like it Yeah, no, it has to. No, it has to. No, it doesn't. It wouldn't make sense otherwise. I don't like that that's how it works, but it makes sense as to why that works. But the vertical is the problem. So y click minus 50. So if y click is, so the issue is when it's negative. Wait a second. Okay, so if it's negative, it shouldn't ever be negative, actually. No, that's definitely an issue. Wait, isn't the way out? Wait, so if it's Y click is below 25. We want it to be the distance from the dot away. So if it's top, then it should be the distance from the center plus 50. Wait, but that doesn't feel right. Wait, but this doesn't feel right. So if I do this, let's try this out. So if I do this, we add plus 50. That doesn't feel right. That doesn't feel like it would actually work. Okay, but it's working right here. But why was it correct? Wait, no. Why was it correct then? Like, why was it correct at any point? Like, why was it moving up and down, but now it is moving up and down? I'm back to being lost. Okay, so the issue is this should give us. Okay, what if I just added a plus? What did I give it? I gave it like 0.5. Let's add a 0.2. No, yeah, 0.25. 0.25. Let's add a 0.25 to this and see if it works. I don't see why it would, but if it works, it works. And let's run it. Well, actually, wait, I didn't test. Okay. So, okay, we still have the same problem. Let me run with the 50 again. What appeared, well, I guess maybe the issue was, because again, the issue wasn't with it being, no, here it works. Why? I can't comprehend why it's working when I add 50. Like, it's not working. It's like not. But why? I'm getting more and more lost by the second. There has to be an explanation. These are by the way, these are the bugs I hate the most, because a lot of bugs are fun. Like, you know, like easy mind teasers. This is a mind breaker. This is like something that just doesn't make sense, and I gotta spend like hours trying to fix because it's an important part of the game. But it just literally at no point in the entire thing doesn't make any sense why anything happens. And it doesn't really help you going forward. It doesn't really tell you anything. It just has strange behavior, and it's usually like a mathematical nightmare. That's where we're at right now. Just making that very clear. So, theoretically speaking, all that this does, as far as I'm aware, is this gives us the distance, or it gives us 50 away. You know, I'm going to do something a little bit different, just for the sake of my sanity. I'm going to make this just be 1 for the time being until we can figure out what's going on. This at least should show us where the click is, or like where the this behavior is putting us. Wait. Okay. So so it's actually spawning the thing where I wanted to spawn. So when you look at actual it running, even when it's like small, it's still spawning it precisely in the square where I want it to spawn. So this is correct. This behavior is correct so far. Okay, that isn't precisely correct, but it's not horrible. That's not the bug, though. That isn't the bug. But this is fine. So, wait. So if that is working, why doesn't anything else work? We're back to square. Not really, though. Okay, so I've confirmed that it isn't a problem. So I guess we have the benefit of us not worrying about that anymore. So let's go back to the code and let's just bring it back to the same dimensions as before. And let's go back and try to... I'm going insane. Is it like the behavior reminds me of a sinusoidal function? Like a strange combination. But at the bottom, it was correct. At the bottom, it was... Yeah, so like when we were... If I just made it longer right now, what we would get... And I got rid of the rotate, obviously. If I got rid of the rotate, what I'd get is this thing, where it will just... Well, what we wait. I think this explains it. Because right now we're getting this behavior where it's just a line down, but we need this line because when we rotate this, it's only around the center. We need this. Oh god, wait, but this brings me back to square one because that my initial code had I removed the top part here, so minus 50. We removed this. This wasn't here. I just added that in. This is an addition afterwards. Because like that, now we have it around it. Wait, but it isn't. It isn't perfectly around it. It's like too high up. If I shrink it, wait. I think. Hello, Lemur Wolf. I am dying because this bug is killing me. But I think we're getting closer. It's a scale factor issue. Or is it? It's as if it's like... I want to make this extremely... It still does it only vertically. Okay, by the way, guys, I want to just make this extremely clear right now. If I kept my square, none of this would have happened. I know that no one asked for me to get rid of the square. That was purely something that I did. I'm just saying that I am, by breaking out of my comfort zone, that's why we're here. Again, my fault entirely, but still. That is the root of all evil is me trying to... yeah, I'll stop complaining. So distance. I feel like the distance has the problem. The distance is the one... So I'm going to console log distance, and we're going to just see what is up with distance. I'm going to try to stay as close as possible. Okay, distance is correct. What if I do this? Okay, let's... The issue has... Wait. No. So this gives us the point around the circle. When we add plus 50 to it, obviously. Right now it doesn't. Okay, well, right now the main thing, the section we're dealing with is the part that creates the bullet trail. So what this does here I'll walk you through, because everything else works. I can explain it too, but when we click on a click event, what we do is we get the X click and Y click, which basically just is the click location in reference to a percentage of the smaller of the width versus the height. And it's just a scale value that I use throughout all my code. Like whenever I define something here, like in the, what should I call it? What is the name of... In the CSS, I cannot believe I forgot that. Okay, in the CSS, I always use this min function thing to define the min of the view height versus view width, and this just gives us a scale factor. So when you actually scale the screen, you're kind of working in terms of a square on the screen. That is entirely encompassed by the screen, which is kind of the biggest possible square that encompasses it. So that's kind of my constant value across all my games. So this finds the value based off of it, because the click event obviously doesn't give us back that variable. Then the distance gives us distance from the center points at 50% of the square. This is actually inaccurate, but I'll fix that later. Then this, right now the square is in the top right-hand corner. But we do want to make it to where it is centered, at least vertically, or not vertically, horizontally. Then the trail, we create a div. We use the zoms div to get the absolute position and everything. Although we're no longer using any of this, I guess it doesn't really matter anymore. I could probably just make a new thing for the bullets once I get it to work. Then I use these functions to basically... What this theoretically does, and I think this is where the issue is, and what I'm still trying to kind of figure it out properly, is y click minus 50. So this is the distance from the center times 50 over distance. So this gives us so this gives us essentially in the direction you're pointing in the distance from y that the line should be. This has to be the issue, because this is working for some reason. The left is working. It has to be a combination of this. And normally you should add 50 back in, but because my logic was when you add in the height of the line, you got to subtract 50 from it to shimmy the line back up. But clearly there's something wrong with that logic. Then this is the one that's correct. So the trail is on left. Again, the distance from the center, or if it's a line is of length 50. Hello, Virendra Kumar. Welcome to the stream. And then this just defines the rest of the trail styles. And then this would have been the rotation of it. Rotation of the line. I want to try something out. let's remove this real fast. This might be the issue. I just want to see if we remove this, or let's do this. Let's comment out this, and let's do 500px or 100px, 100px. Okay, I gotta make it a string. Okay, and then we run it. Line 30. Thank you for subscribing, Maul. Welcome to the stream. Okay. No, that's correct. That isn't a bug. Your princess is in another castle. Frustratingly enough. We could, but really, it doesn't impact it. It doesn't impact. I mean, it will clean up my code just a little bit, but it's not like the code isn't. I mean, it might be more difficult for people watching because there's like 3 more lines you got to ignore. But once you know which lines it is to ignore, because like really, you can ignore everything, but this. Well, I already confirmed this line's correct, so this one's fine. This line we already confirmed that this line's correct as well. I can probably double check this one. We can run a check, but I'm like 99% sure this line's correct. So really, these two are the only lines that could possibly be causing the issue. And I just checked to rotate, so the rotate is irrelevant. These are the only possible issues right now in the code. So that's kind of where we need to focus. So again, it has to be, wait. I want to try this one more time. I'm going to add 50 to this again. Just for my insanity. And I'm going to shrink this to be the issue. For this case scenario. So this works. This actually works, which is infuriating, but it actually works. Wait. If that works... It's not linear. It's not linear. Like when you move it back up, it doesn't work okay. I think I'm starting to get it. It's breaking my brain. We need to add in the tangent of something. I'm gonna take off the rotate one more time. Okay. And let's run it again. This is correct, but it's around the wrong center. Wait, if I just do Y click, what does that do? Wait, I'm confused. So if I do Y click minus 50, I'm gonna just go out of this for a second. Making sure I'm saving this in the right place. Yeah, it's in the right place. Okay. Oh wait, it's because this is minus 0, minus 0. So I'm removing the minus 50 from it really fast and seeing if that fixes it. So that doesn't fix it, but it seems a little bit closer actually. I think it's in the other direction. This is not, I don't know why, what I'm doing or how it's going to impact the code. This is a very experimental way of solving this. Okay, this is too impacted by distance. This is not the right solution. We wanted to keep the scale factor, at least before it was like equidistant from some point. So I'm going to bring back the minus 50. So this is equidistant from I'm just curious. I'm at this point, it's pure curiosity that's going to drive me from now on. What we're going to do is plus 50 times math dot sine of, and we're going to just chuck this in here. This is about as experimental as I'm willing to go. And we're going to copy and paste this twice. Okay, I recognize this curve. Kind of want, for the sake of me being insane, I'm going to add rotation back in. This looks horrible, but unironically, it's closer. Is it cosine? I just need to find out, is it? Is it just times this? Minus 100 times that. Is this the entirety of it? Why does this feel right? This feels really right, and I hate it. No, it's as far from right as possible. It doesn't seem impacted by distance. I guess at the extremes, when you're going far away from the straight point, it goes to infinity or 0. Where does it go to 0? I want to know where it's at 0. Or is that the issue? Or is the issue that it is... It should never go to infinity. That's the issue. Okay, here is the thing. Here is what I'm dealing with, and here's how I think. Every time I think I know what's going on and I think about it, my brain hurts a little bit more. Okay. So the only part that affects the y-axis. No, that's what I've been working on. Like literally, I haven't modified any lines for this line for the last hour. Essentially, what it was originally before I started adding stuff in is this. And this is just repeated on both sides. This is the only line that is that does anything like that. The issue is, it just feels like if this works, because it's 50 down. Wait, is it 50 down? Yeah, it's 50 down. So if it's 50 down, solving it should be as easy as me just solving it should be as easy as doing minus 50 on it. But clearly that's not right. Because if I do, what if I just do plus 50 minus 50? Minus 50. Then you get this problem where it goes up. And then the second you bring it back down, like, it's not a linear solution, whatever's happening here. Which doesn't make sense because technically speaking, this is a linear. But it also makes sense because at 0, it shouldn't be negative, but somehow it's negative. If you do minus 50, we can try it. At minus 50, it is above our thing. I can't even see the behavior because of how the code is set up at that point above this. It's hard to tell if it's, because you can't see the upswing. We don't know if it's even crazier or if it's, honestly, why don't we go the other, let's go like plus 75. I want to see if, I want to see the other side of this. Let's like make this really small. Why does plus 75 work? So I tried leaving it at 0 is where I thought it was supposed to be at, but 0 is where we have the issue. So when I run 0, that's when we get the behavior, this behavior, which doesn't make any sense to me. Let me try +1. +1. We don't see it. Actually, I'm curious if we go to +49, do we start seeing this aberrant behavior? I'm just curious. What if we do 0? What if this is the issue? Oh, I just want to see what happens. Okay. We do 25. So I'm changing the scale factor. So 25 in the scale factor. We get this behavior. what does the graph look like? I gotta see this visually. I think I'm not comprehending the graph of this right. So let's start basic. Here, we want it to be here. Here, we want it to be here. Here, we want it to be here. So it's going to be a circle. Oh boy. Okay, so this means that we should do something with the angle, because if we're following this circle the way it is, so the graph of this is going to be the y value. It's going to be like this. And the x, based on the angle, and the x value is going to be like this. So what is the other function? So the other function of this, so the actual y value that's determining this, or the, so if it's here, it's plus 50. We'll start at 0. It's I'm wrong, because it's not for the bottom. I'm thinking about it too much like a graph. It's inverted. Is it? Okay, wait. So we get this. at the top when it is minus 50 plus 50, it should be 0. No, wait, I take it back. It makes sense. Okay, then, so if it makes sense, then why doesn't it work? If the logic stands, no, so it is linear. It is, wait, I'm wrong about this. I'm wrong. So I'm wrong as in I'm right, but that doesn't explain why it's not working. What am I actually getting here? I need to know the actual value. I think that is... I'm actually printing this out right now. So let's actually see what's going on. Let's inspect element and see what is precisely causing this kerfuffle. It's working. No, like the thing is, looking at the numbers are right. It's just... If the numbers are right, then why... What? The number is right. Why is it... Everything is right. Why is it acting like this? Okay, wait, what's it printing out exactly? So it's printing out this thing. Okay. And this is giving me back... Yeah. This is giving me back the right thing as well. So 100. Everything here seems to be correct. What's the length of it? If I in the bad example. Okay, I'm not going to destroy it. I'm going to remove the destroying code. I want to get a proper look at what is at its values. So I'm going to remove the destroying code. And we're just going to analyze precisely what is going on here. Okay. Minus 49. Oh, oh, okay. That hurts. That hurts everything. Does anyone want to take a shot in the dark as to what actually happened? Okay, now that I know the issue, it all makes sense. And I think if you were paying close attention, you might have been able to catch what triggered this moment of realization. Oh my god, that hurts. This bug, this hurts my very soul. The worst part is, about everything I was right. I was right everywhere. It was just such a trivial thing that I didn't even think of. That seemed unrelated. Can somebody guess? Can somebody guess what is the issue? This is an exercise for the reader before I solve it. Before I fix my my very simple mistake. I'm actually curious if I can fix the way I want to fix it. Ooh. I forgot to go for a different route. I'm gonna see if I can fix it the way I want to fix it. Actually, if the way I want to fix it works, it'll actually be a better way to write my code in the future. Oh, it's such a trivial mistake once you know what it is. Here, I'm gonna try running this and see if it actually fixes it. I save it? I did save it. Don't know why this is acting this way. Well, this is better than it was before. And I think now that I know what the issue is, the issue is minimum when it's negative is actually the bigger number away from 0. That is the issue. That was the issue. Now for some reason it's like inverted. Oh wait, now I probably should do plus 50 or whatever. Wait, now why isn't it, what? Okay, now it's refusing to work. Plus 50 minus 50. Why is it acting this way? So at 0, it's acting properly. Okay, I want to look at the spec and see what's going on here precisely. This is correctish, but not exactly. That's the issue right now. Actually, I take that back. It's not even remotely correct. Okay, we gotta remove the... I think my thoughts on why... Excuse me. Wait, is this seriously what the behavior looks like when it's... Wait, I don't understand. Is this... Why is the... Oh, no, I can see it now. It's kind of cool to graph it out this way because now you can kind of see the behavior. The top is not working whatsoever. Okay, wait. I want to... I'm gonna lose my mind thing again, just because I want to see if the... I want to see exactly how I can modify this to make it work the way I want it to work. So I want to do minimum of 20 view height, 20 view width. Now, can I do 2 times this? Okay, it's not letting me do that. Does it let me do... Wait, 1 second. 20 view width. And do I do 4 times... Okay, so it doesn't let me do anything that's like that. So how to multiply in CSS. Wait, if I do calc and then do multiplication. Okay, let's try this out in our little testing area. So if I do top is calc 2 times 20 view width. 4. Okay, so that works. Do minimum of 20 view height. Okay, so all I gotta do is add in a calc and it should work. Let's go into code. Honestly, it's not a perfect... I hope calc is actually something that's well supported. It probably is. I hope it is. We'll do calc plus that, close parentheses. I run it. And now it works as intended. And it's right where I'm clicking. Man, that... I'm glad I now know of this bug. No, the thing is, whenever I experience a bug like this, that's this significant, I will now forever be aware of the possibility that something like this could even happen. And I'm thankful that I'm now aware of the minimum not working when it's negative. That's excellent. No, it's honestly a good thing. It honestly is something that I really should have realized much sooner. But I never really went out of bounds with an item. But now I know. Now I know that when I go out of bounds, stuff goes wrong very fast unless I do it this way. And now I will do it this way because this makes more sense. Anyhow. Because like here, before I got to do 2 of these calls and everything, but now I can just do it in 1 call. Which just makes more sense by all means. Okay. I feel dead inside. But we now have this working where we have this working and you can see the bullet trail. I might make the bullet trail just to be a little bit less yeah. No, I'm glad I fixed the issue. It just was such like a simple issue. It really feels like I should not have. I shouldn't have been stuck on it for that long. That's for sure. Okay, now let's bring back the death ray ability so we can kill zombies. Go into code, remove my little comments. Oh God. Stuff has gone horribly wrong. Oh, because, okay. We got to add a function that checks all the shots. So for j equals shots dot length j greater than or equal to 0. So we don't need to do it this way. We can just do j equals 0, j less than shots dot length j plus plus. I might actually add a break to this so it's more, I don't know, maybe. Shots dot add, not add, what am I even doing anymore? Actually, we can use this logic because this logic is pretty correct. If shots I or j 1 and shots j, basically what this function does is if the angle is within like pi over. Hey Siri, what is 0.2 radians in degrees?
Okay, I found this on the web for what is 0.2 rad in degrees. Check it out.
That did not help me. Whatever. In less than 0.2 rad, it does this. Clearly something has gone wrong. unexpected token else. Oh, we gotta. If that, then for. I see. Gotta go back in here, clean that out. I will say this is currently actually no, we don't want to do that. We want to do if this happens, we'll have is hit equal. I'm keeping that. I'm keeping that. I will capitalize it. But for those who know, they will know. And we'll just Control X. If is hit. We'll add this code in. And now we run the code and see what happens. Okay. Stuff has gone wrong. Shot is not defined. Shot is not defined. It was right here. I already solved it. Hello, Ken. How's the progress? Well, I spent 2 hours fixing the easiest bug. More shot is not defined. I forgot to save it. I've kind of died inside, honestly. But it's fine. I will say part of the thing right here is if you're shooting in the opposite direction from the zombie, I swear that bullet hit it. I don't know why I didn't catch it. Actually, I will say I think right now the biggest issue is going to be the further away the zombie is going to be, the more leeway you'll have when firing at it. We do have the distance away from us the zombies are. Yeah, tomorrow I start at 4 and I end at, I think tomorrow's a shorter day. go through the entire sign-in process. Literally nothing else in my workplace has as many checks and balances and like authentication stuff as my schedule. That literally I can't imagine anybody being able to do anything with it. I'm going to go to bed in a second. I'm already kind of trying to feel it. So what I want to do is this. Basically, I want to make it. Here, I'll draw this out for you guys. I might actually call it soon. Now that I finally fixed, I overthought this bug. I overthought this bug by quite a margin. I think I could have solved it much easier if I actually was. It all comes down to like realizing what is causing the bug, and in this case, it wasn't really a bug, so I couldn't really like track down everything. I think near the end, when I was looking at the actual numbers and I saw the numbers weren't matching up with the output, that's when I kind of realized the issue was something else. Okay, but so I want to imagine the enemy, because the enemies are squares right now, right? But I want to instead of to think about it in this way, which is more complicated, which you could do, but it just has more logic involved. I want to think about it like as a circle, because circles are nicer. Wherever you, because from a side, if I looked at it from the side, a circle is the same length from any side. If I was looking from here at the side. But a square could be this long, it could be this long, and it like varies depending on like what side I'm looking at. And what's going to be important is I want to shoot and I want to have this leeway. Like if I hit the circle, I want it to count. So how we're going to do that is we can basically take the distance and the width of the circle and find the angle, the variance we can have such that it counts as an actual hit. And that's what we're going to do. It shouldn't be too difficult. Pretty straightforward. And it means that we won't have this weird thing where you miss by a mile of an hour away and it still somehow feels zombies. I want there to be a thing where there's a leeway, but I also want to be like fair visually. So when you look at it visually, it should like make sense what is going on. I'm honestly quite like, okay, I know today sucked because we got 2 hours spent working on a bug. By now I know. Now I know about this bug and about how I can fix it in the future. So honestly, I wouldn't call it a waste. It's just another tool in my toolkit. And plus, in solving the bug, I found a better way to write my code otherwise. I want to make the health of the zombie like directly correlated to like how big it is. Like I have a really cool idea where I want like zombies to like be able to have like these huge forms where it takes like multiple hits to kill. And I was thinking like when you kill it, it like splits off into like 2 smaller zombies. Oh no, I think it's a cool idea. I think we'll find out more in play testing, though. I think that's where it's really going to shine. Honestly, I need to start fixing my sleep schedule. So I'm going to just, for right now, I'm going to call it. And tomorrow, we're going to, I know I didn't do social media today. Man, today I was productive, but yeah, it is what it is. Tomorrow we'll get more work done. And I'll try to wake up earlier and actually maybe get something more interesting done for the social media, and I'll start fixing up the stream and adding everything else I've been wanting to add. Yeah, that's I've been having a quite a busy schedule recently. But it seems like I'll have a day off soonish. On my day off, I'm gonna actually spend a good amount of time to get everything. I mean, I've been hiccuping all stream. I'll spend a good amount of time and get everything all figured out. But today I'm gonna call it because I need to start being healthier about it. Yesterday we could have had a good stream, but it didn't end up happening because I just got too tired. But yeah. Tomorrow, my goal for the game is I want to fix the aiming, make it so that it actually the zombies have an actual hitbox, make that work properly. I want to add in the behavior, like the machine gun behavior. That's gonna be really cool. And I want to start adding in the zombie like health and the zombie like spawn types. I think maybe we can already start making the zombies be circles. I know I put it as like a, I don't know. Maybe the zombies should be pixel. I want to go for the. I don't know yet. I'm still kind of on a pixel high right now, but maybe a drawn style would be pretty cool. I don't know. I can see it going both ways. I'm just, for right now, we're gonna just focus on getting the zombie health, getting the gun working better, maybe adding like the fact that it's moving forward. Maybe like start working on like some actual visual so it starts looking pretty cool. So tomorrow I'd say finish the gun hitbox, the gun animation, and like the machine gunning and the zombie health. Pretty small. Honestly, none of those things should take longer than an hour, which is pretty good. It's like three things under 1 hour, assuming no bugs, which probably is going to happen. Might not happen. We'll find out. And I think if we finish early, I can always add on something more. But for right now, let's keep it reasonable. Okay, I'm rambling on for too long. Thanks everybody for watching. I hope you guys all enjoyed. I know we didn't do much, but we did solve a bug. So we killed. I should do. Again, I'm kind of rambling, but we should do like a thing on stream where it's like when a bug shows up, we'll do something. I don't know, to kind of like signify that I'm in a boss battle against a bug. That can be pretty fun. 8-Bit Boy said, "Good luck." Thank you, 8-Bit Boy. Sorry, we're closing up shop right now. Just trying to fix my sleep schedule. I hope you enjoy what you've seen so far. I'm saying like every other sentence. This isn't good. It shows you how tired I am. But tomorrow will be a better day. Tomorrow, I'm calling it right now. Bug free. Only minor bugs. Only little minor bugs that we can smash in a second. But yes, welcome to the stream, 8-Bit Boy. Thanks everybody for watching. Oh, I gotta do my. I gotta do that. Individual platforms to be notified of future. I have been posting short and just general content. Haven't already. There is a link. Both what kind of stuff you're interested in. I'm also gonna put a good idea. I always ask you guys and put a little vote up, a poll, and you guys answer the poll and let me know. That's the Discord is the best place where I can get information from you guys, and you guys can get information from me. So we're also near 100 followers on Discord, not followers, 100 people in my Discord community, which is pretty awesome. But yeah, so if you haven't already, the Discord is the best place to get information about the stream. Other than that, special thanks to our Ko-Fi people, like my Ko-Fi supporters, the people who've donated coffee or money for coffee, I should say. I really do appreciate you all. I probably should have like a little thing where like it shows all their names, but until I make something and I do all that stuff properly, I will just here. Where's my Ko-Fi? Special thanks this month to Michael Thompson, Rajesh, and Shirokuso. Yeah. No, the Ko-Fi, for those who don't know about it, the Ko-Fi, in the months where I work on a project, I will put I can't even talk. I can't even plug my own Ko-Fi. Man, I'm so tired. Okay. If you support my Ko-Fi during the month I'm working on a project, your name gets added to that project as a tag in the HTML DOM and inside the code as a comment. So that is basically, you get added to my code as to show that, hey, you supported it. It's very visible, especially if you inspect element on any of my projects. You'll, in the last month, you'll see there's a little Ko-Fi special thanks for my Ko-Fi supporters and a list of all their names. So again, you have to support before the project in the month of the project. And if you get added, I will never remove you. So if I like for instance, this tank game might be like several months worth. I am probably every single time I add somebody, they're forever in the project. They'll forever for supporting me during the time I was working on that project. You will forever be added to that. In the future, I'll also have more stuff in my Ko-Fi, and I'll have more benefits for those who subscribe monthly. I haven't figured it out yet. There's a bunch of stuff I gotta figure out to make that work, but that is kind of the long and short of it. Oh man, I gotta work on that. I gotta have like a pitch, like a little thing. Piece of paper that has like, here is what you say at the end of your stream, and go, and then I can just read off it and do a good job. But right now I don't have that. I'm tired and I'm frustrated because I had a bug that halted my progress today. But yes, okay. After all that, thanks for watching. And have a great rest of your night, day, whatever it is around where you're